welcome to Sportcast.
I'm David.
I'm Audrie.
Alright, in this video, what we're going to go into is really project analysis. And this time round,
Yes.
okay, and River Modern being a super talk about project in River Valley side. Today, what we're going to learn after this video is to decide whether this project is really worth the buy, a miss and regret, or is it just simply overhyped?
Yep.
And what we're going to do is we're going to use our very signature Lex framework, Lex method.
Yes, and also water concept.
And also water concept. All right. So stay tuned and then follow us through to see more. All right. But before that, if you like what you have seen so far, do subscribe to our Telegram. That's where you actually do discussion, and we do post weekly market insights.
Yes.
And not only that, follow our YouTube channel, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and also follow and subscribe our socials. Alright, without further ado, let's go into the project itself, but let's look at the upcoming launches in first half of 2026.
Yes.
It's going to be an exciting year because in 2026, there's actually more than 5,371 units to be sold.
And 1,320 ECs.
Yes. So coming up very fast is really on the preview, which is right now happening is the Coastal Cabana, that's the EC. Alright, and upcoming will be 21st, Newport Residence, which is happening in
Mid-January, yeah.
Yes, and Newport is a launch that has been going for the longest time, but it has not been launched yet. And of course, the next one that is very interesting is actually Nara Residence. Okay, we are going to see whether developers stay true to its promise of 1,009 plus PSF.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, but probably that will be only about 5%. Yes.
Okay, then thereafter in February, we have actually River Modern itself.
And that's the one that we are actually going to discuss today because it has 455 units ranging from 2 to 4 bedders, and we will decide if it's worth the buy, which are the unit type that you should go into.
Yes.
Alright, Sophia Meadows is only a 41 unit. It's a boutique project, but it's interesting because it's in Sophia side. Revel at Tampines, which is EC.
There's an EC, yes.
Okay, and then we have Landed coming up, which is Villa Naturala. Pinery Residence is the other one that we are going to do a review on because it's going to happen in March and April.
Yes.
Tengah Residence.
Tengah Gardens Avenue.
Yes,
GRS.
Tengah Gardens Avenue.
There isn't any name
Yes, because it's very new, right?
Yes.
Okay, but then what we have is 860 units. It's going to be a massive project that is coming up, so it will be interesting as well. Media Circle Parcel A.
Yeah.
Right, Media Circle, if you've known, it has been launching a couple of projects recently.
Correct.
And then that's really a new site that people are looking at.
And then another, I think, very exciting one is actually Bayshore.
Yes, Bayshore Road by Sing Hai Yi. Alright, 518 units, one of the priciest location that you can ever get. So we'll see how it actually fares as well.
Yeah.
Alright, and of course the one that is pretty popular is Lentor Gardens after the successful sales of I think 7 sites already.
Of
or 5.
Lentor
okay,
sites,
Lentor
yes.
sites. Alright, most of it has been sold out. And then what we have left is really Duet Emily, 1 Leonie Residence, and last but not least, towards Q2 is former Thompson View.
This is a massive project.
Yeah, 1260 units and
Yes.
1240 units. Okay, and that's pretty interesting. Alright, so in 2026, trend to watch.
Yes, this is an article from Straits Times actually on the 21st December.
Alright.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting article talking about the private home trends to watch.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then
surprisingly, what I see here is in the housing market, the number of new launch slated for 2026 is expected to be lesser.
yes.
Yes. And what does it mean? Alright.
Even though previously in the news there was talks about the government launching about 58,000 units in 2026 itself.
Okay, so
But
initially
surprisingly, it's still limited. New home supplies.
Okay, so actually the volume dropped to an estimate of about 10,800 units. In 2025 to now about 8,005 units in 2026.
Yes.
Okay, and this is...
And then of course in the box,
which
right
is
there,
shown here, yeah.
Yes, it says prime land is becoming very scarce.
Yes, prime land. Okay, when we talk about prime land, it really means the core central region. Why is the core central region being prime and scarce? Is because most of it has been taken up already. So there's very limited new land, unless you're talking about District 1 and 2.
Yes.
Okay? Yeah. And we have another box here is the overall market projection. okay, it states that it will be fueled by domestic demand,
Yes.
easing of mortgage rates, and a stable economy.
Like we mentioned, why domestic demands is because also ABSD is like 60% for foreigners.
Yeah.
And we are bringing in more new citizens and PRs. Yeah.
Okay. So, but then it's a bit of contradicting news here because we expect more flats to fetch higher prices. But in today's article, by Straits Times also, it states that because next year more and more units are going to get MOP, so prices are likely to moderate. So we'll see how the market moves accordingly.
Yes, that's exciting to see.
Yes. All right. But then all in all, if you are looking into the trend of the property market, okay, and what is it fueled by? Okay, do watch our previous video on will the price actually continue to go higher in 2026. All right, because that one we talk in details about the population and why does it actually plays a big part in the fueling of the prices of new launches in 2026. And of course, we do have a projection by DBS.
Yes.
The article. All right, it also states that in the next few years to 2040, real estate is going to be one of the key pillars in Singapore growth. Okay. So alright. So again.
So a little bit on water concept.
Yes, again, water concept.
Yes.
Alright, why we are always talking about water concept?
Because it is a very important.
Yes, it's really a very important concept
for everybody.
Yes,
actually.
that we use to plan for your real estate roadmap. Okay, and why water concept? Because it stands for
wealth accumulation towards early retirement.
Yes. So what we do using this concept is to plan your real estate properly so that you can actually retire fast.
Yeah, it actually gives you a very structured roadmap to plan, to enter, exit your property investments with more clarity.
Yes. In fact, today we just met up with one of our clients. Right. After the plan, I think we are ready to move forward. Initially from their one bedder, probably going to move into a two bedders. Resale and then plan on so on and so forth, so that they can have a retirement goal that they can adhere to by the age of 55 or 65 years old.
Correct. And of course with this, right, we need a framework to work with, right?
Yes. So what's our framework?
The clear framework.
Alright, so it's always our clear framework, which is clarity, list, evaluate, align, and reinforce. Okay, this framework is what drives a correct property roadmap that you can adhere to throughout your real estate plan.
It gives you a more purpose-driven clarity itself. Yeah. So with this, right, a lot of times we know, I have this particular goal in mind.
Yes.
But how do I actually achieve this particular goal?
Then
this will actually give you a roadmap to it.
Yes. And why is this important? Because if you do financial investment, if you look at the banks, if you talk to financial advisors, they will always ask you what's your end goal actually.
Correct.
Also, when you have an end goal and then your affordability, we target accordingly.
So it's a more systematic way of doing things.
Yes, property buying is never people buy, I buy, Yeah, so it's really a systematic approach so that you can trade in safely without having the fear of property price dropping, property price increase so fast that you have to sell and whatever, because you have your roadmap all planned out.
Correct. So now let's dive deeper into River Modern itself.
Okay, wow, exciting. Okay, River Modern, based on what we see here, the location is just next to River Valley Primary School.
Stone's throw away.
Stone throw, right?
Yeah, beside Kim Seng Park.
Yes, and then of course, just beside it is actually Centennial Suites.
Yes.
And yeah, this is really a very, very fantastic location because if you are familiar with Yong An Park, the other one is called Avenir. And it's all within the vicinity.
I thought this is a place, right, where, if I stay there, I'll be able to walk my dog at the park.
Yes,
go shopping very easily.
This is really lifestyle.
Yeah, this is really lifestyle.
And yeah, later we'll go into why Singaporeans or the younger generations are actually moving into this kind of lifestyle. Okay, just because of one thing. Alright, later we'll follow us through because we'll go into that. Okay, let's go into the location itself. The location is actually in River Valley Green.
Yes.
Alright, our developer is again our very favorite developer, which is GocoLand, because GocoLand, we always feel that they give good product.
Very good quality products.
Yes. Although the floor plan is not out yet. Okay, the reason why we do a video so early without the floor plans is because we really want to give you the insight. Okay, but based on GocoLand trend, their layout is always fantastic.
Yes, and this is under the modern series.
Yes, again, modern series. Okay, probably we will expect it to be in a darker tone for the outlay and then things like that, alright? So plot ratio of 3.5, overall site area is 126,326 square feet, which has a total GFA of 442,142 square feet. Yes, number of blocks, you have 2 towering blocks, so you have seen projects around the area. Most of it has actually 2 nice towering blocks.
Yes.
Alright, and then total number of residential units.
455 units.
Yes, car park capacity is not firm, but we expect it to be about 80% due to the location, which is because it's very
near to the MRT station. Yeah. So the unit distribution is 2 to 4 bedders.
Yes, and if you have noticed a trend recently, most of the developers in a prime area do not build 1 bedders anymore. Okay, the reason probably we will go into it later as well. We do have a commercial space of 5,382 square feet, so you expect malls, probably malls, but probably a lot of shops, restaurants. All right.
Okay, and then I think this very exciting thing we are always looking at is the break-even price.
Okay, break-even prices is 2,571.
Yes.
So for a 15% launch price, later we'll go into it as well. Okay, so what we have is a 2-bedder, 2-bed, 1 bath starts from 540 square feet, which is very big.
Quite a good size.
Yeah, very big. Alright, 2-bed, 2 bath, 640 to 690 square feet. And take note, this is actually a harmonized project. So the size is really very good. Alright, and then 3-bedders, 800 to 900 square feet. 3-bedder premium is
which
actually
is also very comfortable.
Comfortable because last time we used to see 700 plus.
Because of harmonization,
Correct. So 3-bedroom premium is 1,001, 4-bedroom 1,450, and then we have a 4-bedroom with private lift. The size is massive, 1,008 square feet. Okay.
Correct. A little bit about the developer, Guaco Land. I'm sure most people know about Guaco lah.
Yeah, I actually like the modern series because nearby you will see Midtown Modern, and then you have Lentor Modern, you have Martin Modern, and then now we have River Modern.
Yes.
Alright, so it's known for its placemaking capabilities. Okay, landmark integrated mixed development include GoCo Tower, GoCo Midtown, and then so what they always do is they have the ability to change the landscape of the area and surrounding. Okay, let's go into why River Modern and why River Valley is really one of the things that we are interested in. Okay.
It has excellent connectivity.
I have to say so because integrated to one of the best line in the world.
In Singapore,
okay, the TEL line. Okay, it's integrated to Great World City. And if you go far north, it links all the way to Causeway, Woodlands, which will link to Causeway.
Yes.
And then it links all the way to the airport as well. Alright, prime waterfront location because you have unblocked Singapore river view. Yeah, every country will have a river to call its own.
Yeah.
In Shanghai, we have the Huangpu River. In England or London, we have the Thames River. And in Singapore itself, we have the Singapore River. Alright. Of course, if you are interested in the history of Singapore River, you can actually read up not our video, but then you can go and read up where Singapore River used to be dirty, yellowish, and then how it has transformed into one of the prettiest river in Singapore. Alright.
And nearby school, like we mentioned earlier, River Valley Primary School is just a stone throw away.
Yeah, that's very important because parents with kids don't like their children to travel.
Yeah, and if you're talking about for investing purposes, right? There's a lot of like international school around there and all. Yeah, later we'll take a look at it at the map. Okay, and then you have expats who wants to stay around there.
So you have no worries for eventually if you want future tenants lah.
Yeah.
Okay, and of course convenient lifestyle is sheltered all the way to Great World. So Great World last time used to be Great World City. Yeah, and last time used to be a pretty quiet shopping mall.
Correct.
But after the revamp, it's now a bustling mall. Also, it's changed its name to Great World Mall. And of course, within close vicinity, once Zion Grand is ready, you have your shops as well, restaurants. Okay, and of course, back in your project itself, you also have it. And last but not least, is really the prime location because in River Valley is really prime D9.
Yes.
Prime
D9.
Yes, prime D9. and it's really nice because it's in the heart of Singapore River Planning Area. Okay, and why do we have this? Is because it's a rejuvenation of the master plan where River Valley itself is being planned out nicely. Okay, so it includes a bustling city life, restaurants, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, so if you're looking at this master plan here, right, River Valley Planning Area itself, look at it, the residential area.
No land already, like.
Not many. I would say probably there's another one.
Yes, which is just above
which is just
River Model.
opposite. Yeah.
Yes, so plot ratio is also about 3.5, but then looking at it, it's a mixed use development. Okay, and in River Valley itself, seriously, I think the landscape is slowly transforming with more and more mixed use development coming up. Okay, and then of course you are just minutes to your Great World Mall.
Yes.
And as well as the Grand, so you're in the heart of everything.
In fact, if you are staying at River Modern, right, just right downstairs you have some shops and all.
Yes.
So
Yes.
I don't know, but you might have some food and all which can just
sure
easily, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. And of course you have your, what's that? Rebay also nearby. And of course then from Rebay side, you know, the moment you walk down is into the, what's that? The what key? Robertson Key area. Okay, so we are already in our LEX model. LEX method, which is the location. So we are going to micro location analysis. Okay, so if you are looking at location in the sense of transport connectivity, how is it?
Yeah, I think this is something that a lot of people are very concerned about. The connectivity. You're actually just 2 minutes to Great Wall MRT station.
Okay.
Yeah, if you walk in bigger steps, then maybe less than 2 minutes even.
Yes, so don't have to run now. Don't have to run at your 7 km per minute pace.
Even if you're working in the CBD itself, right, you can even walk to CBD.
Oh, wow, that one really must walk.
Yeah, I mean, take it as a morning exercise.
Yeah, but then I really like the location in the sense that it's really 2 minutes walk, okay, to MRT. And of course, you have your bus stop and it's just within 200, 300 meters away.
Correct.
Yeah, you have plenty of bus stops. And location-wise, the other one that we're looking at is really the mall.
Yes.
And in Singapore right now, if you ask me, the mall is really important because that's where, you know, most of us spend our weekend.
Yeah, and you know, Great Wall is not the only mall that is closed.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
In fact, I was quite surprised when I was doing the research because we usually drive around.
Yeah.
So actually, when you walk, right, it's probably about between 15 to 20 minutes. You are able to walk to some other malls even.
Which is really the 313 Somerset, Orchard Central, and then you have your Valley Point Shopping Centre, Centre Point as well.
Correct.
Okay, and importantly is the school. Because you know Singaporeans, when we are buying house, it's really always on schools.
Yes, they want to go to popular schools.
Yes. Okay, so stone throw to River Valley Primary School, minutes walk to preschool and international school. So if you're looking at the slides right now, you'll see that, you know, all the little red dots are actually the schools.
All the different schools location. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and then of course we'll go into why River Valley. If you have actually checked out the recent launches, Zion Grand, it was almost a total sellout again.
Almost, yes.
Yes, and then why is it? So why are people going into River Valley side?
River Valley, Zion Road area.
Yeah.
Because they're so close to Orchard area.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
the amenities are all in place actually. It's not like a new area that is, you know, when I stay there, it might take a few more years before all amenities will be up.
yes. So we are looking into a ready matured estate as of now.
Yes.
Okay, which in which a lot of Singaporeans like you, myself, last time used to think that, you know, River Valley is really not the place for us.
Yeah.
Because it's really for the, you know, expats and things like that. Okay, but then as you know now, foreigners, expats are not really buying into properties because of the high ABST. The locals are actually snapping up units. Okay, so and this is really a place where, you know, who are the buyers that might be is number one is really the upgraders.
Yes.
And upgraders, we are talking about HDB upgraders even. Okay, reason is because, you know, HDB once they reach their MOP, they realize that, you know, the profit margin is actually quite high for them to go into a smaller unit type. Okay, and of course, parents who are looking to put their children in River Valley and international school around, and we do have investors coming in, especially they'll be targeting the 2 and small 3.
I think this area itself is something that investors all like.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Just like previously our client bought a Well Hill. Yeah, it's really a good buy.
Yes.
Rental is fast. Okay, projected projected capital gain is that actually following through quite nicely. Okay, and of course we do have professionals seeking cosmopolitan living.
Yeah. You are near
Yes.
everything, but yet you are not in a like ultra noisy, busy place.
Yes.
You still have, you know, your space to relax.
Yeah. And this is really the trend that is rising because of the smaller household size, rising household income.
Yes.
That's why you see a lot of youngsters actually moving into prime area like District 9. Okay. And
so let's take a look at the developers' bidding trend
Mm.
in the area itself.
Okay.
And what is their average selling PSF actually?
Mm.
So if you're looking at the nearest plot, right, it's actually River Green,
All right.
which was also 80% sold on the first day of launch. Yeah, and their average pricing was about 3,100 plus.
Oh, wow. Okay.
PSF.
All right. Then how about Promenade Peak?
Then we have Promenade Peak at 2,900 plus PSF.
Okay.
Yeah, and Zion Grand, the one that you mentioned earlier, which was almost sell out, it was at 3,000 plus.
44.
Yeah, 3,044
PSF. All right. So what is the estimated price that developer for, what's that?
Launch pricing.
For River Modern.
Yes.
Okay, what we are seeing here is a break-even price of 2,571, which is definitely higher than the rest of the REIT.
The three that we have spoken
Yeah, the three that has
earlier.
previously. Yes, and we reckon that this project is not going to go really cheap. Okay, but then if you look at
Graco land will be like a branded bag. Okay, women now we always talk about bags.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's something that it may have the same ladder as anybody else, but because I'm branded,
the quality, okay, the quality control,
and everything,
the style, the brand that they actually produce, the finishing, and so on and so forth. So, but even we look at it, if let's say today they do a 10% profit, okay, it's 2008 average launch price, 15% will be 2009. So if you ask me, I think the average should be launching at between 3 to 3,002 PSF.
Yes, correct.
If you ask me whether it's a good buy, it's still okay to go in buy.
Yeah.
Because in Orchard, seriously, the price 3,002 is okay. Especially if you're comparing with RCR 3,000 PSF or OCR also hitting 3,000 PSF. Yes. Okay, so average price growth since the. But looking at it, right, we will have to think whether is it still the correct time for CCR.
Going into CCR.
Yeah, because everybody has seen that in OCR the price has actually grown tremendously well. Yeah,
in fact, the latest tender, they are expecting it to be at least about 2004, 2005 PSF when it's launched in Hougang itself.
Yes. Okay, so you see the growth rate. Yeah, the growth rate of OCR for the past 10 years is growing at 64%. Okay, RCR is growing at 57%. Okay, but CCR is only growing at about 10%.
Yeah.
And why 10%? It's not really because developers are not pushing up the price. It's because there is limited land sales available.
Yeah, the supply is low.
Supply is low. Okay, so if you look at the price of land sales in the past 6 months, you realize that
I think this is a very good comparison because remember our break-even price for River Modern is 2,571.
2,571.
Okay, and now if you are looking at all the prices of land sales in the past 6 months, okay, because of course a few years ago most developers would have bought up land. Yeah, and then they would have kind of their supply is low now for them. And as a business owner, you cannot have low inventory. Yes.
So what you're trying to say is, the developers are now bidding more aggressively.
Yes.
Okay, and the reason for bidding more aggressively is because their land bank is actually diminishing.
Yeah, they need to top up this inventory that they have.
But why are they so confident to bid high?
Because they also do their research, like what we bring in, the population and things like that. If you do follow us through our videos, and then you will actually see why the next the next video on the next new launch, right? We'll be looking more into the DBS reports and all.
Yes.
Also.
Okay. Simply to say, if you follow the reports, the forecast of DBS, okay, it actually states that the price will actually continue to climb all the way to 2040.
Yeah.
All right, and then we are averaging an average of 3,000 plus per square feet Singapore wide. Okay, I would say, the three region you add together, divide by 3, that's the average price. Okay, and why are they so confident of hitting this price is because of the healthy growth of population, that's number one, healthy growth of economy, and so on and so forth.
Correct.
All right, so this is really something that is interesting, and if you need more help or you need a consult, just DM us for it, okay?
So if you look at this, right, just in December 2nd,
all right,
sold and awarded at Bedok Rise itself.
Yeah.
At a break even of 2,449.
Wow. So
it's very close.
OCR Bedok Rise is going to be launching similar pricing to CCR.
It's somewhere near the Glades condo.
Okay, and then we have seen another one, Bukit Timah Road. Okay, the break-even price is actually 3,113.
Yeah, correct.
3,113, that means they have to launch at about 3,003
to 3,005.
to 3,005. All right, and then you have your Telok Blangah
2,444.
2,444. Again, very close to
very
what
close.
River Modern pricing is.
Yes.
Okay, it's not 100% that River Modern will launch at the 20% profit.
Correct.
They might go even higher.
I mean, there's scarcity. So all these other factors that comes in place. Developer can actually launch it higher. No?
Yes.
Yeah.
So what is the real good walkway price? Okay, this one we'll review closer to launch itself. Okay, but what we are seeing is, even Telok Blangah side is 2,004 to break even. I need to say they will have to launch close to 3,000 as well. Upper Thomson Road Parcel A, 2046. 2086.
Yes.
Okay, I need to say they have launched at about 2004. And of course we have Dorset, we have Sembawang, we have Chencharu Close. They are all going to be launched 2003 minimum.
Yes, and another thing that we should also be looking at is the number of bids. You can see actually. I think supply is getting low in developers' land bank. The number of bids for Bedok Rise itself is 10.
Okay.
10 bidders for it.
Yes, this goes to show one thing. Okay, developers are really hungry for land and they are bidding aggressively.
Correct.
And why are they bidding aggressively? Is it because that they know that it sure can sell? Likely so, because they know that population is going to increase. People are going to buy houses. So I would say supply is lesser than demand. Or demand is more than supply lah.
Yeah.
Also, that means there's actually more people who needs a house than the supply out there.
Yes.
Alright, so while we do have everything, but the one that is really another interesting one is actually Holland Link, which is also 2,587 to break even. Okay, so you're seeing in next year onwards, right? Last year prices is likely going down the history.
Correct.
Yeah, 就真的没有了。
Yeah.
And the other one that is pretty interesting is again Chuan Grove. Okay, Chuan Park has launched at about close to 3,000 PSF, and this time round the average price would likely be 3,000 PSF.
Yes, because the estimated break-even price is 2,512.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so overall comparison, I think if you put River Modern, if developer GoCoLand itself is not going to launch at a very, very aggressive price in the bid to pull in their profit, it is definitely worth considering.
Yes, it is definitely.
Yeah. Based on the land sales alone. The reason why we always take up land sales to do comparison is because we want to know where we stand among the rest of the land sales that's coming up.
Correct.
Okay, because today you don't buy something that's over value.
Yes.
Okay.
Overpriced.
Overpriced. Not overvalue. Overpriced. Alright. So of course then when we do comparison against new land sales already, what we want to go into is the resale properties nearby.
Yep.
So are we comparing against?
I think these are very good gauge. River Green itself. Yes, when it was launched. And then of course Well Hill Residences.
Yep.
Martin Modern. OUE Twin Peaks.
Yes.
And also the Quayside.
Alright. What is interesting in this project is all of them have actually one bidder. And in fact, Urwell Hill also have a studio
Yeah.
unit. Alright, but being the modern series, Martin Modern does not have one bedder as well. Okay, so it's very similar to River Modern. So what is it that they know about the area that they don't build one bedder? Okay, this is something for you all to consider.
Yes.
Alright, so it's not that, oh, I must buy one bedder, at least I grab something, it's one bedder. No. Alright, so this one does not have one
You
bedder.
won't even have a chance to grab
Yes.
the one bedder.
Yeah, so then of course we'll go into later whether this two bedder is worth buying. Okay. Yeah. So what other resale property are there? Okay, what we are seeing is, you know, for Urwell Hill, we are seeing an average pricing of about 3,000 already.
Yep.
By CDL, Urwell Hill by CDL. So
With the
3,000.
highest PSF at 3341.
That's for two bedder.
That's
for two bedder. Yes, and then what other one thing we have? We have Martin Modern.
We have Martin Modern with a highest PSF of 3,335
for three bedder.
For a three bedder.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and the lease actually starts from 2016, so it's been about 9 years. Coming to 10 years.
Coming to 10 years. Okay, so what we have is the asking price nearby. So if you are looking at the lease reset catalyst, okay, we are seeing that the resale property, if you do a reset off already, the price is not really too far off from.
Yeah, if you do a reset back to like it being 99 years. Yes.
Okay, what we always want to do is, because a lot of people always say that, you know, you buy resale is so much over it because it's so much cheaper.
Correct.
Okay, but then what we want to show is this. Okay, today a resale is cheaper for a certain reason. Because, you know, age is catching up. So if we reset it back to 99 years, right, you realize that sometimes, this new launch is not expensive after all. Yeah, so then a good gauge will be this Martin Modern.
So if you look at Martin Modern itself, right, the highest transacted at 2,995. Okay, and if we do a reset back to 99 years, the lease reset PSF is actually 3,293. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's of course we will have to see how the launch price is like.
Yes.
I have a feeling that it won't be too far off.
Yes.
Yeah.
I suspect they will start off from 3,000 PSF, that about. Then after that it goes on. Yeah, but depending on demand.
Yep.
Alright, but what would be the... Okay, once we have cleared this, right? Okay, we want to see... We have already seen into the evaluation of prices. Okay, and so far what we have do is we have actually evaluated based on land prices.
Correct.
We have evaluated based on resale, and we are seeing that, you know, the resale prices is actually pretty on the healthy side. Okay, I have to say today, if you buy River Modern at the right price, which is there about from 3,002, I think you will be quite safe.
Yes.
Okay, so what will be popular?
So we are thinking, you know, the two bedders will be really popular, and also the smaller size three bedders.
Okay, the reason why we actually put in this segment is because, you know, as a buyer yourself, I'm sure some of you buyers out there has actually listened and hear that, you know, most of the time you want to go big, because you go big, you will have your capital gain.
Better quantum.
Better quantum growth.
Yes.
Because, you know, you just need to grow by 200 PSF because your size is big.
Yeah.
So it adds up to more. But the question now is, if you buy big, can you sell next time?
What would be the price that you are going to sell next time?
Yes, exactly. Okay, so right now, seriously, our take is, if you are looking to buy River Modern, okay, you might want to consider the two bedders and three bedders, the small one.
Yep.
Okay, if you're looking to sell, but if you're living for comfort, anything is fine.
Even 1,800 square feet is totally fine.
Yes. Okay, the reason why we feel that, you know, the two bedders and three bedders are actually good is because based on this report, over here we are seeing a rising number of smaller households.
Yeah.
Okay, between 2000 to 2024, we are seeing a rise in the trend of two bedder and three bedders, while one bedder remain relatively flat.
Because most people, they don't want to give birth.
Yeah. Okay, so what we are saying is 1 and 2 person household have grown the fastest. I would say the youngsters, be it single or young couples, are buying more properties.
Yes, in fact nowadays singles, right, they are not like our era. We still will want to live at home with our parents.
Yes.
Nowadays they want their own privacy. Yeah, so they look forward to owning their own house. Yeah.
So what we're saying is household sizes are getting smaller, and this is not a short-term trend because it goes over the past 10 years. All right.
Correct.
And this means that demand is concentrating, not disappearing. It's concentrating into smaller and more efficient home.
Yes.
And then future buyers, okay.
So you'll be thinking, of course, in our Lex, right? We are always looking at the location,
Yes.
the entry price,
But the most important is
and
actually
the exit strategy. Yeah, that's the most important.
it's how you exit lah. Because today when
Yeah.
you're buying a property, right, relatively when you want to sell, you want to be able to sell off easy.
Correct.
It's not that oh, I don't have the intention to sell, I don't need to bother about my exit. Alright, because
ultimately you never know. Maybe the family will grow. You find a boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, fiancé. Things like that changes.
yes.
Yeah, which we can never know now at this point of time.
But what we're looking at is really on the, you have the flexibility to sell off easily when you need to. Okay, so you don't want a property that is, taking you forever to sell. For example, 1 year, 2 year, then just waiting for the right buyer to come, because there will be a lot of missed opportunity. Okay, so who are your future buyers? All right, what we are seeing is really the growth in the Singapore population.
Yeah.
Especially the PRs and the Singapore citizens.
Correct.
Yes. Okay, so these are the people who, upon getting their citizenship or PR status, okay, and they don't want to wait. Okay, so they want a home that is ready to move in. And these people have a similar trend. They only want new.
Yes.
Okay, so they already know, today I want to buy new, I don't want to wait, I have to pay more. Okay, so these are the people that you likely buy your property. Okay,
I go to a new place, I got a new citizenship. Of course, I would like to have a new beginning, new start, everything.
This is the additional group of buyer you will have if you buy a new launch. So today, if you ask me, right, is it always the best to buy new launch? No, it really depends on your needs.
Yes.
Okay, so if your needs is immediate move in, a resale would do just fine. If your needs is, you don't mind a lower quantum, a bigger house, then a resale will do fine.
In fact, this is where our clear analysis come in.
Yes. Okay, so
clear framework.
clear framework.
Yeah,
so
that comes
to
in.
decide whether you need what kind of houses,
Yes.
you really have to run through our clear framework.
Correct.
Okay, so that you will realize that today everybody is hyping about new launch, but is new launch really be for you? Yeah, because if you don't have luxury of time to wait, then you shouldn't be even doing your new launch. Alright, so the reason why we are looking into that is because it's really on the exit. And then other than this special group of buyers, we have the normal buyers, that is your upgraders again.
The usual investors, the upgraders,
Yes.
people who are looking to be near a popular school,
Yes.
and also professionals who want to be staying near workplace.
The cosmopolitan living.
Have that kind of cosmopolitan living. Yeah.
Yes, and this one is seriously the buyers that we're looking out for in the next 5 to 8 years. Is simply because of the smaller household size that is increasing and their rising household income. If you know, Singapore population, our income is rising higher and higher. Yeah, recently we have just read one article. I think a guy was asking if his 10K income per month is considered the average.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because he thought that he was holding a very high income, and when he looked left, look right, he realized most of his friends are holding similar income. Yeah, so he don't feel really good lah. That's what the news was about. If you all heard about it, then just say agree you read before. Okay?
Yeah.
So we're almost coming to the end of the video already, but of course this over the video itself, the analysis is what we think that you will need to move on.
Yeah.
Okay, so our real take on this is this. Okay, River Modern stand out in District 9 River Valley location with direct access to Great World MRT.
Yeah.
Okay, making it super convenient for both homeowners and tenants. So today, if you're buying for own stay, I think this is probably quite a good price. If you have missed out Zion Grand, River Modern is the other one for you.
Yes.
And then if you're looking for investment choice, I would say you have cleared one name and you have named the balance to buy a unit for investment.
Or even if you are buying your first home. Yes.
You don't have to worry about tenant pool.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. And next is really the developer, developed by GoCo Land. It carries strong branding
and a fantastic track record.
Yes. And if you've seen GoCo Land projects, right, buyers are always ready to buy. Okay, because it's it really gives quality and long-term credibility.
Yep.
Okay, and of course,
Gold Land always has something special.
yes.
The priority.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so what we are calling out is today, if you are previous Gokulam project owners, current Gokulam project owners, or even tenants who are staying in Gokulam project, and you are looking to buy River Modern with a priority queue, I'm sure developer will still give this priority queue. So reach out to us and then we will put you in priority. Correct. Okay, but of course, don't buy unless you have run through our clear framework. Alright? Pricing is premium, definitely. Okay, but this is typical for core central region.
Yes.
CTH project with MRT integration. I mean, what else can you ask for?
And lifestyle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So from a stay perspective, right, it suits professional and family. Alright, and especially those who value walkability to the Orchard.
Yeah, I mean, you also realize, right? Those who are staying around, they actually walk a lot.
Yes.
Which is very good for
healthy
exercise.
lifestyle.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're looking at investment, okay, rental demand in this area is especially high. So rentability, you know, today when you want to buy a property for investment, right, you want to make sure that it can be rented out really fast.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, you don't want to wait 3 months and then hoping for some tenant to come in and then with very, very low rental offers. Okay, so it's always important to look at how fast you can rent out rather than how high you can rent out, because that should come second.
Yes.
All right.
But of course, having said all this, right, the entry price is also very important. That's why we were talking about walkaway prices earlier.
Yes.
And the unit selection.
Yes.
It does matter. Yes.
Okay, so walkaway prices doesn't mean that you cannot buy. This walkaway prices is really targeted for investors if you're looking on a shorter term. So to see whether, you know, the prices actually allows you to move on in a short while, which is 4 years lah. As always, that's why this is important. But this project, importantly, will reward buyers who are really clear on what they are buying.
Yes.
Okay. So, should you enter the project on launch? Okay, I think the most important is to
define your goals.
Yes,
and your financials. That's very, very important.
And you can do so simply with our clear framework. So if you are interested to know what our clear framework is and how we can apply our clear framework to your real estate investment or real estate portfolio journey, well, do PM us and we'll run through a 1 hour consult with you, no obligation. Alright, and then identify walkaway prices.
Yes.
This is super important for
this project.
CCR project.
Actually, for any project.
Yeah, for any project.
Yes.
Okay, so we don't want you to overpay. Overpay simply sometimes come from overhype. FOMO. Today you go in, you know exactly that this is the benchmark. I shouldn't go higher. But then you, the moment you go in, right, you see, oh, everybody's snatching. Then you see, hey, everybody is buying. I must be missing out. Alright, so this is the important one. So do have your walkaway prices. Okay.
And with that, right, you must be daring enough to walk away. Don't feel simtia, you know, for not walking away. And then explore other, you know, even post-launch or anything. Prices is really way off.
Yes. So today, if you're looking at River Modern, of course, there's a couple of post-launch which I think you should not miss as well. So do not miss out this, because when you're buying something, you want to make sure you buy with clarity. You have compared all choices before you put in your signature.
Yes.
Okay, but
and your
hard-earned money.
Hard-earned money is correct.
Okay, so well, stay tuned to us. Okay, because we have come to the end of this video. But then do join our Telegram chat, because that's where we will.
Subscribe.
This QR code now just scan, because that's where we will actually run deeper once the floor plan is out. Because we will go into the stack analysis as well as the floor plan analysis to see which one is actually suitable for which kind of profile. Okay, with that, thank you again. This is David.
And this is Audrey.
And we are Sportcast on YouTube, Sportcast SG on YouTube. Do subscribe to us.
Yes, thank you.